Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. Let's start with the Forex calendar review. Very important events are right now on your screen, and what do we have here are two interest rate decisions. First, Swiss National Bank interest rate decision for the second quarter will take place at 9:30, and forecast is the hike from 1.50 to 1.75. Swiss National Bank press conference is scheduled at 10 o'clock, which is 30 minutes later. The next interest rate decision is Bank of England interest rate decision scheduled for release at 1 p.m. and this is again interest rate decision with very high expectations of a hike from 4.5% to 4.75%. 1 hour later, Bank of England inflation letter will be released. Initial jobless claims from the US are scheduled for release at 2:30. Existing home sales and testifying of the Fed chairperson Jerome Powell is scheduled for release at 4 o'clock, and crude oil inventories are scheduled for release at 5 p.m. So something for the crude oil traders. Now let's take a look at the cable, and let's take a look at the Swiss franc pairs to see how this might how the interest rate decision might affect the situation on charts. We are going to start with the cable, basically British pound to American dollar. Let's just move a little bit quickly to the recent developments. As you can see, we didn't make the ABC to the downside. We made more let's say waves, more swings to the downside, however you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe something. This is not an impulse, but maybe something is cooking here. We got the horizontal support at 1.2698, and this one might be challenged today. As you can see, market tested it, bounced, but it was rejected from the 50 periods moving average already. So the upside is known, because the upside is still the swing high, right? So there's no problem with that. We got that kind of line here. We can make it like orange. Okay, so this is our short-term trend line. Now, if there is a high expectations, of course, in that situation the market is skewed to the upside, because market participants would likely love to buy pound for the lower rate. Yeah, so basically they're counting that the British pound will be cheaper than it is right now, so it should be we should see a quite nice demand for the British pound. Very important technical support is at 1.2626, which is very close to the 100 periods moving average. Momentum moving lower. It's right now at the level of 50. So as you can see, from the extremely overbought market conditions to the lower levels, the market is right now moving very fast. Of course, the situation is with the same situation is with the Fibonacci retracements. For now, the last swing is being considered bullish, the last swing is being considered impulsive. Everything that we see here is being considered as a correction, so we should see some sort of the impulsive developing to the upside very soon on the British pound. Let's now switch to the US dollar to the Swiss franc due to the interest rate decision by the Swiss National Bank. As you can see on this 4-hour chart, there isn't much of the development to the upside, because if we pay attention to this trend line here, this is trend line support 8,900 pips. Market has been trying to move to the upside. This is, you know, this is not an impulsive wave. Some sort of the correction to the upsides that stopped at 9,000. So it went 100 pips, stepped just below the 100 periods moving average. So right now, of course, market participants will try to hover above the technical support, but in a case of the interest rate hike, market participants will likely to see movement to the downside. So let's focus on the downside. Let me just zoom out and see where are the next technical support levels. Next one is 8,867. There is one more technical support located at 8,819. So as you know, plenty of this situation with the interest rate hikes are already priced in by the markets. Nevertheless, there should be some sort of the movement made by the market participants soon. If the Swiss National Bank will hike, then of course we have a down movement. If they will not hike, maybe some sort of the horizontal trend, and then effectively a bounce will happen otherwise. Okay, so that's the situation of the US dollar and the Swiss franc. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is rallying. The Bitcoin is rallying hard. Let's just switch to daily, because it's better seen on a daily time frame chart. And if you would take a look here, as you can see, we have a straight up movement, very strong, very positive towards the recent swing high located at $31,044. We almost hit it, because the high was 30,770 to the extremely overbought market conditions. Nevertheless, the bulls will try to break above this level sooner or later. The technical, of course, there is another level here that was violated. Let me just show you guys first. This is, of course, red. Okay, this is red, and this one is red as well, because it's technical resistance. Okay, we have one more support here, which should be tested soon. 28,446, but in the meantime we have another technical resistance, little bit lower. This technical resistance has been violated already, 30,480, and the famous one mentioned by me many times, the one that sits on $30,004. So we are apparently trading inside of this zone, inside of this very important zone for the bulls, because we need to break above this zone in order to rally higher. This level, 28,047, must hold the bearish pressure during the eventual pullback. Okay, so the scenario right now for the Bitcoin is literally very simple. Some sort of the pullback, and then eventually we will rise again above the last swing high at $31,044. So that's the outlook for the British, so for the Bitcoin, of course. B for British, B for Bitcoin. There you go. This is the line, the trend line breakout. I just want to show you how strong this movement to the upside is, really. So this is how it should look like very soon. Blue arrows, and this is what's happened already. The breakout above the trend line, strong breakout, backed up by the momentum increase. So there is nothing wrong with this movement to the upside on Bitcoin. This is not pump and dump. Okay, this is the continuation of one of the previous uptrends. This is my best guess right now, judging by the market behavior on the cryptocurrencies. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.